Okay, testing, testing. Do we have a stream yet? Hello, hello. Okay. And over here. We do have audio. All right. Let's see. Yep, I guess let's pick up where we left off. I'm trying to think, what was the last thing we did in the previous episode? The previous stream? We just walked around doing the free episodes, sorry, the free time episodes, little social link bond events. And we walked around getting some cutscenes. I think the only thing we had left for the little nighttime section in Van's, I guess Van's free time was one side quest. Yeah, okay, just getting the walkthrough set up properly. Okay, give me a second, just gonna go get some water. Or actually, I do already have. Already full. I guess I should get started right away. Okay, let's not waste time then. Yeah, my mouth kind of hurts. I have like a little, what do I even call it? It's a canker sore. Bit myself, and now it's starting to get bigger. So I hope I get a lot of voice-acted sections, so I don't have to read as much. But I don't think this side quest that I have to do is gonna be voiced at all. To the brothers' music shop. Should I go talk to that idol about her friend now? I'm gonna do it soon, but it doesn't have to be right now. It has to be right now. Alright, let's go see my client. Must be the idol that put in that request. Taylor, right? Nice to meet you. Oh wow, so the rumors really are true, huh? If you're here, does that mean you're willing to hear me out? This NPC model looks a little different from the others. Looks a little bit more polished, I think. It's probably just the choker. Yeah, probably best not to just stand around talking like this, though. Why don't we grab a seat and take it from there? The choker and the blue hair. You mentioned that you were supposed to be putting on a street performance tonight. But it sounds like your partner didn't show up when she was supposed to? Yes, that's right. Lulua did mention to me that she had work today. But she said she would be done after sunset, so we planned to meet up here directly once she got off her job. It was getting later and later and she was nowhere to be seen. Once an hour passed and I still hadn't heard from her, I decided to visit her place. Makes sense to me. Sounds like a pretty reasonable thing to do. When I got there, I knocked on the door and I didn't get an answer. I have a key to her apartment that she lent me, so I used it to poke my head inside and found a note she left on the table. Reading that note left me so concerned, so that's when I contacted you, so you could hopefully look for her. Makes sense. What was written on her note? Also, how long ago was this? There are only two things scribbled down on it. One was a name I didn't recognize, Clement, and then the other thing was part-time 1,000 mira per hour. 1,000 mira per hour? That's what we charge as our base rate at my agency. It's pretty damn good for some side hustle. Some might say even too good. Practically screams something not on the up and up if you ask me. You think so too, huh? I figured that was a distinct possibility. The case we solved this morning was another instance of someone getting caught up in sketchy part-time work. It's entirely possible this might be connected somehow. The thing about Lulua is, she comes from the countryside. She's a really honest girl at heart and tends to take people at their word, for better and for worse. That's why I'm really worried about her. I'm scared of what she might have gotten herself into. I can understand why. At this point, you've given me everything I need to know. From what you've told me, this is definitely a job for a Spriggan. Seeing as it's so urgent and all, I'll go ahead and get to work immediately. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad you're able to help me. Don't mention it. Tell me a little more about Lulua. Has she been acting strange in any particular way lately? Actually, yes, now that you ask. I've been seeing her spending time with an elderly woman who looks pretty well off. When I asked her about it, she said she was escorting her as part of some volunteer work she's doing. That was news to me, the fact that she was doing anything like that. It felt really strange to me. I mean, it's nice of her to want to help and all, but I know for a fact that she really shouldn't have the time to spare for that right now. That's because we're both trying to save up our money so we can put on our dream concert. We're busy as it is just working on that. Which is probably where that 1,000 mira per hour comes in. She could be earning that much from that Clement person as compensation for helping. It was my hunch too. I don't know the name of the woman that Lulua's been looking after, or else I'd be more than happy to tell you. But she did say the other day that the woman bought her clothes at Jardin Boutique, in the department store by the station. Jardin Boutique, sorry. Did that help you at all? Oh, yeah. It's a good jumping off point for me to start looking for her. Once we're done talking, I'll make my way straight to that boutique and have a talk with whoever I find there. As for you, I think you should stay here for the time being. I know it's well past when you two were supposed to meet, but it's always possible that she could just be running late and still show up. Right, that is true. Okay, I'll do that. Thanks again. I guess it's this very same day. Well, I guess if she had left the Forest PG a different day, would have found it in the runaround we did during the day. It's like Van can apparently smell when people are in trouble, so like, I smell that there's a little note at the back of the notice board. I can tell across the whole town. Welcome to Jardin, sir. How may I help you? Actually, Jardin would probably have an apostrophe atop the I. Or a tilde, rather. Jardin? I don't want to say Jardin, that sounds weird to me. I wanted to ask you something, actually. Van introduced himself and asked the man if he had seen Lulua and a well-dressed woman in the shop recently. I suspect you're referring to Madame Daphne. She's one of our regulars. Daphne? She actually happened to stop by a few days ago, accompanied by a young woman. I had thought she was Madame Daphne's granddaughter, but I see I was mistaken. You must have seemed fairly close for you to get that impression. Oh, they most certainly did. Because you haven't seen them today. A correct assumption. I hear that Madame Daphne frequents the Erland store in the Sidon district as well as her own. Perhaps she may have visited there today instead. I hear she is in good terms with its manager too. Erland over in the Sidon district. Got it. Thanks for the info. You're quite welcome, sir. Over to Sidon I go, then. Oh, it's already sent me over.
Guess it's time for me to leave. Welcome to Erland, sir.
Manager Mora.
Let me ask you something.
Daphne and Lulua? Yes, the regulars here. They dropped by earlier this afternoon, right on time. Ah, bingo. You aware of their relationship by any chance? Sure, I just met Lulua recently. I heard she volunteers for this assisted living non-profit in her spare time. She gets assigned to help out the elderly and disabled with stuff like shopping, that sort of thing. Daphne doesn't have any relatives, so Lulua is a big help for her. Gotcha. What I heard, though, is that this Daphne lady ain't exactly hurting for money. Why would she look for a free helper instead of a maid or something? You know, Daphne isn't sure herself. I recall she said she wanted to pay Lulua directly, actually. Lulua's told me that she gets some payment from the agency anyway, though. She's telling Daphne not to worry about it. That just really confuses me. She's a volunteer, but she gets paid for helping Daphne. It's an awfully roundabout way of doing things. It just seems like a bit of a contradiction, no? Kinda, yeah. So this ain't a case of the old lady getting swindled, at least. But yeah, something's weird here. There's gotta be some reason why she's getting paid in that roundabout way. So anyway, those two came by earlier, right? Any idea where they headed after that? I recall Lulua said something about showing Daphne the place where she worked. I think she works at that concert hall in Riverside. The Riverside Concert Hall? That'll be the blue score then. Thanks much. I owe you one. Now, think nothing of it. Stop by again sometime, will you? Next up.
Taking off now.
I'm kind of sad. I haven't seen a lot of cosmetics, actually. Thinking of that loading tip. I'm not even sure you even have alternate hair colors like the other games just immediately dumped on you. Hey, is that... Judith. Why you running?
That should get him off my tail. Wait, you?
Hey, yeah, heck of a coincidence running into you here, especially at this hour. So that article of yours on Bus Raider, by the way. Let me guess, on the run from paparazzi right now? What if I am? To be clear, that article is... Don't worry, I can make a guess. You checking out talents and sports figures who've got ties to the Mafia, yeah? Can't say I blame you. The wild things aside, he has been going all around these shady spots for weird reasons. Wait, you've got detailed info on him? Look, I can't exactly spill too much, but I can tell you this. You can lay off the Red Comet. He's 100% clean, trust me. At least when it comes to what you're looking into.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me. So what was I even doing all this for?
Oh, voice acting. And I got chewed out by my mom on Grammy for it too? No? Her complaints about how you're handling your other job? Your other job? I have no clue what you could possibly mean.
Van, what are you doing here? And who would this woman be?
Wait, Kilika? Oh, Elaine. I don't know what... Could it be the same voice actress? I was not expecting Elaine. I completely forgot her voice. You're kidding! That's Lena Claire, the bracer! Come on, I swear it's just one thing after another. Anyway, I have to go, but don't you dare think you've beaten me! That was Judith Lancaster, right? The actress? Yeah, you know her? Sort of. We just met at an event before. I imagine you'd be more familiar with her than I am. Heard you two got acquainted in Tarbat. Well enough to meet outside of work too, it looks like. Come on, it ain't like that. Have a little faith in me. Oh yeah? Alright then. So, what are you actually doing out here in Riverside at this hour? Searching for someone, actually. Someone got dragged into working an underworld job without being aware of it. You're investigating an underworld job too? Are you up to the same thing? I am, yes. One of their scam victims made a request to the Bracers. I'm looking for a man named Clement right now. He's likely the go-between that hired the part-timers. Clement sure gets around, huh? We're basically barking up the same tree then. That we are. I came to Riverside because we had a report that Clement had been spotted here. Do you mind if I tag along with you? Not at all. Might make things easier for us all. Okay, cool. We have Elaine as a guest character. An idol named Lulua, huh? Definitely looks like she's having an definitely looks like she's an unwitting pawn of this scheme. Sure does. Which honestly puts her in a whole lot of trouble. Let's check out the concert hall. Sorry, I just wanted to check. Oh, I guess she doesn't show up here. It's kind of sad.
Well,
Another happening night in store.
Natalie? Do I have to talk to both of them or just the one? It might be the same conversation. Define the label manager's order. This is the guy we had a mission from last time, right?
Such a pretty song.
Yeah, I think so. I think Carol was one of their roommates.
What a great song.
Over here! Look at me!
Well, this is, I think, unrelated to what we're doing anyway.
Let me ask you something.
Hello. Oh, Lua? No, she wasn't on stage today. Hey, Natalie, you got any idea where she is? A little, I guess. I've been thinking about her a lot as of late. I did happen to see her. It stuck out to me because she was talking with some older woman I'd never seen before. That's a lead. Did you happen to overhear what they were saying? What they were talking about? Kinda? Something about grabbing tea at the food stalls. I think I heard something about trying out the tacos. Tacos? Got it. Thank you for the information. That's innocent enough.
Another happening night in store.
Well,
Hello, Taco Man.
Let me ask you something.
Have you seen this lady and the older lady? Right. It was just before dark when Lulu and the old lady stopped by my stall. I think they were meeting with some middle-aged man or something. He was waiting for him at the table. Kind of an odd group, if you ask me. A middle-aged man. Might be Clement. Notice anything else out of the ordinary? Can't say I did. Couldn't hear them all the way from here. They were talking for a good while before the man got real worked up. Looks like things got real heated, so they up and left. Went right across the river. I was wondering what came of them. Don't know anything else. Sorry. There's plenty to go on. It is. Thank you for all the information. This sure is starting to stink. Agreed. I wasn't expecting someone likely to be Clement to actually crop up here. We need to follow their trail, and now... Agreed. Let's see if we got any other witnesses. Across the bridge. Hello, are you a witness? Wait, is this Daphne? Oh, what am I going to do now? I can't believe this happened. Looks like something happened to her. This might be who we're looking for. Hey there, Granny. Got a sec? We'd like to speak to you if we may have a moment. What are you doing calling... people you don't know Granny? Van, pretending to be Elaine's assistant, inquired into Daphne and Lulua. Oh, for an A-rank bracer and her assistant to show up just when I need them most. This must be the goddess's guidance at hand. But you're right, yes, I'm Daphne. Thank you for confirming that. I heard Lulua was helping you as part of her volunteer work. Mind telling us what happened? Not at all. I do have something to share with you. About an hour ago, Lulua was taken away by a man called Clement. He straight up took her. Oh, it's just getting urgent. To be clear, Clement was the man that introduced you and Lulua, yeah? That's right. Until today, I wouldn't have pegged him for anything less than a kind and trustworthy man. I came tonight because he wanted to discuss something with Lulua and me. That's when he started trying to sell me some kind of medicinal insurance. Medical insurance. It all sounded splendid, but I'm not naive. I know when something's too good to be true. It probably is. Good on you for not falling for that old trick. I have some experience, since I do have a different insurance already. When I started asking for details, Clement couldn't answer me. Lulua must have caught on to my suspicions because she also started asking him questions. He didn't like that at all and started yelling at us, and then he dragged Lulua away. Yes, I tried to chase after her, but I lost sight of them right around here. I was afraid that if I contacted the police or the guild, they might suspect Lulua as well. I didn't know what to do. Okay, I think I've got the picture. Don't worry, the guild will do the best we can for Lulua's sake. Rest easy, you can leave the rest to us. Oh, thank you so much. Do you know where she might have been taken to? Ain't hard to take a guess if around here is where you lost sight of them. Must have gotten to the Blacklight District. Undoubtedly. We need to head after her quick, but we shouldn't be too careless either. I'll be waiting by the entrance. Just tell me when you're ready. Got it. Let me just save. We need to go save Lulua. Are you ready? Okay. Looks like it's the end of the night as well. Let's go. Contact Sayla, my client, to make a progress report. After she pleaded to come with them, they set off. Are we bringing the... Oh, the three of them headed into the Blacklight District in pursuit of Lulua's kidnappers. And so... Why did we bring some dead weight? To possibly get hurt on us. You stupid bitch! You just sat to run your mouth, didn't you? All you had to do was sit quietly next to me and nod your head like a good girl. Everything would have been just fine. But no, you just had to run your mouth. Now all that money I could have swindled is gone. All down the drain. How could you deceive a woman like Daphne? That's just horrible. Like Daphne. If I knew that was what you were after, I never would have gone along with any of this. Newsflash, I don't give a shit. You have a job to do and that's all that matters, you understand? You sucker people in with that sweet innocent face of yours, and then I swoop in for the kill. I figured that old hag was an easy target, but nope. She's sharper than she looks. But I've still got some tricks up my sleeve. Maybe we can pull something else on her. I've got this insurance plan, and you're gonna get her to take it out for me, alright? Excuse me? Why should I? Don't even start with me. You took on this job, and you accepted my payment. That means you're obligated to do the work, little lady. Your feelings can't do the job for you. So don't you run out on our deal here, or you're gonna regret it, capiche? I told you, if it's the mirror you want, you can have it back, I don't care. That's not how this works. It's not about the money, it's about the deal. You can't just walk back the deal now that you've taken it, see? You're in it now, whether you like it or not. Now be a good girl and stop... Let me stop you right there. Who are you? Ugh, the hell do you want? Oh no, the heroes come to save the day. I'm just shaking in my boots. Hero, I ain't. I'm a Spriggan, and I don't give a rat's ass about that goody two-shoes shit. Except when I do. I'm here because my client told me to fetch that girl, and that's exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm asking you nicely to hand her over. Great, one of you pricks. Just what I needed. Look, buddy, you're barking up the wrong tree. This girl's with us. He's not going anywhere. Now, if you don't get out of my face right this instant, we've got problems. You heard the boss? Scram! Oh man, what a friggin' dumbass. Guy really thinks he can just walk up by himself and take on all of us? Who said he was alone? Oh no, they're dead. Oh! She killed them. Hey, I know that face. Elena Player? Oh, of all the goddamn times. Nice work, Elaine. I've got the girl. How did you... What the... Sayla, you shouldn't... Lulua, over here! Sayla! Sayla, is that you? Oh, you're not getting away, you little... Whoopsie there. Forget about me already, pal. Run, you two. We'll take care of these guys. Okay, thank you. Are you shitting me? You want some more? I'll see you guys don't know when to stay down. Put your hands up and surrender yourselves. You're only digging yourselves deeper. For the love of... Seriously? A bracer and a Spriggan ganging up on me? This shit blows. What are you doing? Did I say you could just lie there, did I? Sorry. Did I say you could just lie there? Did I? Hit your ass up and get them! Yeah, okay. Guess you're gonna be real sorry.
I'll take you on. I'll kick your ass.
I'll
Your
kill
time's
you.
run out. Let's have some fun.
Oh, I should have used the lanes. Since we rarely get to see it.
Main event.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
This is it.
Do we have anything with Impede? Or is that mute? This might just kill them all, actually.
Engaging skill.
Son of
Yep. Jake's up, pal. You're the only one left standing. Eep! Mercy! Mercy, please! Of course, I'm taking you to the guild. You have a lot to answer for. Your crimes here and your relationship with A. Do I make myself clear? Anything but that! Oh, so he was working for him all along. That does track, yeah. I'll let you handle the rest then. Make sure the guy pays for what he's done. And pays good. Of course. You have a good night. Clement was promptly taken into the guild's custody and made to confess his crimes. After looping in Daphne to the day's events, Ben escorted Lulu and Sayla back to the Tyrell district.
That takes care of that.
Quest without you
Mirror
completed.
deposit confirmed.
Still a little low on chaos points. We'll get more. Thank you both so much for your help. Oh, I thought Elaine was gonna part ways with us. Yeah, we can't thank you enough. I'll admit at first I was like, really? That's Elaine's guy? But the way you two moved in perfect sync was dazzling. Honestly, I'm kinda jealous. Ex-guy. Huh? Read the room, Lulua. Sorry, please ignore her. Come on, you. Let's go.
Finish your job already?
Fee. Ah, hey there. Sorry for going off on my own, Fee.
It's no biggie. I'm just glad everything got taken care of. Besides, I've got no interest in being a third wheel.
We're not... You're gonna have to go easy on her. She's more touchy than she lets on. For example, you start moving the conversation just a little towards her age. First off, not funny. And second, I'll have you know I am still in my early 20s. Of course, my apologies, ma'am.
Don't feel bad, Elaine. I can be a little sensitive about my age too sometimes.
I'm just so old. I'm 21.
Anyway, I'll go report to the guild for you. Have some fun, you two, okay?
The old jokes just don't stop, and it's all for like people barely over the 20s. It's like, you're not in school? That's so old. She can be such a tease. It's so weird. And she's something though. Not every day a Jaeger from a famous corps like Zephyr joins the guild, let alone one trained by the Purple Lightning. She was up and immediately helped down in Tharbat, and she's got a lot of room to get even better, I reckon. Agreed. At this rate, she may even surpass my records. Though, sometimes a dour expression crosses her face. She must miss her friends back in Erebonia dearly. Regardless, I must admit it's been a massive help to have her around, and I think she's beginning to settle in here little by little. Once a student council president? Always a student council president. You don't get to say that. I was still only vice president when you were around. Renee did things differently. It was up to you to play the perfect press. Remember the play we did on the last day of the festival where you... Oh, you did not get to bring that up again. That was all your fault. Hey, isn't that... It's gotta be. I wonder what they're talking about. It sucks to be famous, huh? It has its pros and cons. When I introduce myself, sometimes I can make use of my reputation. Much like how you call yourself a Spriggan. True enough.
Knowing you, I imagine you've already eaten dinner. I had enough to hold me over. But I could go for a drink. Want to come with me?
Oh.
Dingo, why won't you just listen to me? I need you with me at the Tyrell times.
Like I said, I'll leave the honest journalism to you. Sorry for the trouble, Bramati.
Oh, please. This is nothing. Don't you worry about a thing. Still, if you ask me, I think you're more than ready to leave the back alleys yourself. It's been 8 years, you know.
It's not a matter of how much time's passed. Besides, I feel like my current path suits me better at this point. You should be saying that to Van.
Oh my! Is that him? Cheating on me with Shino? I can't say I'm not jealous, but she's been refining her craft a lot lately. Oh my!
Looks like our boy might finally be starting to move on.
I want to chase Scoops together.
Here are the gimlet and grasshopper that you ordered.
Thanks. They've both got just the right amount of foam.
Your shaking technique has really improved, Shino. I'm impressed.
Thank you for saying so, but I'm still not a patch on Bermati. Well, please enjoy your drinks.
Going on a date with the ex-wife?
This is lovely. Still, I see you like even your cocktails sweet.
Well, not all the time. Come to think of it, I've shot back a few with Renee, but I guess this is my first time doing it with you, huh?
We were too young, remember? Although I suppose that didn't stop you at the school festival after party.
I got no idea what you're talking about.
What was that whistle?
I swear, you two are why they say boys will be boys.
Oh, it's over. Voice acting is over. Considering someone has been avoiding me these past 4 years, we really haven't run into each other much. But come to think of it, we've ended up with a lot of shared acquaintances. Bermati, Shino. And I suppose even that actress qualifies now. Hey, don't look at me like that. She's just a client, that's all. It's just what happens when two folks work the same city. Especially when our jobs are like two sides of the same coin. I suppose you're right. Although what does that make Renee? Heads or tails? He's the edge of the coin. Or the guy with the coin in the palm of his hand. Good point. I thought he'd made a very fitting career choice when he decided to join the Ministry of Home Affairs before graduation. I never expected he'd end up transferring to the CID when it was established, and become a rival of sorts. He's just the kind of guy he is, like how he acts like a venerable older brother figure, even though he's only a year older than us. Incidentally, he seemed surprised when he learned I was joining the guild. Happily, he wasn't opposed either. He was like my only ally, outside my circle of friends, after a certain someone disappeared. You really haven't changed at all these last 7 years. For the last 15, for that matter. When we're talking about not changing, you do know it's your fault I ended up with such a sweet tooth, right? All you did was stuff a poor, impressionable van full of chocolate and macarons from your family biz all the time. Perhaps. But Renee got just as stuffed and avoided sugar addiction. So I can only think you were doomed to end up this way regardless. I really don't remember you having this much of a sweet tooth when you were younger, though. Are you sure something didn't happen after? Sad face. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to rip at old scars. Please, someone, explain what happened. I haven't got a clue what you're talking about. They've been hinting at it for like 50 hours now, please. Still, I don't have any regrets about ending up this way. That's a bit of fun to life. My employees always look at me funny, but if they're gonna complain about me loving sweet stuff, they can give theirs to me, I say. I still have mixed feelings about your career choice. But I've been feeling a little better about it lately, seeing the sort of people you're attracting. I really didn't expect you to end up with a student of Professor Hamilton working under you, though. Word got out. Attracting is definitely the right word. It's like I'm a magnet for hard cases these days. Well, I guess Resette's technically different since she's on loan from Marduk. I'm honestly shocked at just how much you seem to trust her. Not that I have any doubts about how capable she is, given her employer. Oh, she's capable, alright, and I know I can trust her. Just wish I could say the same about her bosses. Marduk. So shady you can see the shadow for Selge. You ain't got nothing on them, do you? They're as much of an enigma to us as the society is, I'm afraid. I mean, aren't they a publicly traded company? They can't be that much more of a weird secret society. Still, you're the one who has a contract with them. Good job signing away your soul to the Selge Long Shadow. Ugh. Bah! Shino, bring me an Alexander, would ya? I would like a white lady, please. Certainly. Damn, I really wasn't expecting you to go and foot the bill. How's the guy supposed to look suave? Suave? If he won't even let him pick up the check. I was the one who invited you here, and please, that idea is so old-fashioned it's covered in moss. I'm not sure about that. You're going away next weekend with your team, right? If you really want to buy someone something nice, treat them instead. Besides, I'm sure you're already aware, but being an A-rank bracer pays rather well. Geez, rub it in some more, why don't you? You can treat next time. How does that sound? You're on. The tub will be way bigger next time anyway. Could always call Renette too. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Let's save that for when we go someplace really expensive. In his line of work, the guy's probably loaded by now. Oh, you. I'm going to take a cab home. You're taking the subway back, right? Yeah, no buses run this late at night. Night, Elaine. Here's to a good working relationship from here on out. It'll be entirely dependent on you. Good night, Van.
Van.
What's up?
Are you really going to go on that trip?
What? What's gotten into?
It's nothing. I hope you have a good time. Don't forget, you're a leader now. Don't get too carried away out there, okay?
What was that all about? Haven't seen her act like that since we were kids. It's been so long since we first met in Oracion, all those years ago. She was the daughter of the biggest family in the area. Rene was the son of a government man slaving away his life far from home, and Sounds like she stopped talking to her family after joining the guild, though. Maybe there's some kind of problem in her personal life she's not talking about. Not like it'll make up for what happened 7 years ago, but maybe I should talk to her about it sometime. I'm curious what the problem could be with the trip that she would know about. And there's clearly something shady going on. Just from the intro segment we got, but I don't know if the bracers would be aware. Maybe Elaine is secretly an antagonist. Wait, maybe Elaine is secretly an antagonist. And he just turns around and is like, yeah, I've been working for the bad guy so long. Sure gotcha.
Okay, I'm gonna head out now.
We'll be right here when you get back. Be careful now. Take good care of her for us. We're counting on you.
I know. Wait, we're bringing her along? She's in safe hands with us.
Thank you for looking after her. If she starts being selfish or making a fuss, don't be afraid to give her a talking to. We want you to have lots of fun. But we also need you to be a good girl, okay?
She's gonna get so kidnapped, holy shit.
And don't forget to brush your teeth and use the bathroom before you go to bed.
I won't.
She's always a good girl. She'll be fine. We'll be sure to keep a close eye on her at all times. I'll be there for her too. I can't help her pick out souvenirs or something.
So, what did you want to talk about?
Well,
I can't believe how kidnapped she's getting.
this conversation might take a while, so I think I'll go make us some coffee first.
I wonder if Victor just wasn't aware of Maxim at all. Or he didn't recognize him? I don't know, like it seemed like they were kind of married for a while. Or at least living together. Vroom vroom, this car's the bestest! Isn't it? Little kids are so easy to please. What's wrong with that? It's good to enjoy the little things in life. I'm glad they was understanding about her coming with us. Yeah, I was hoping we wouldn't have any issues since she's so young. And sure enough, we didn't. The best inn in Longley knows how to do right by its customers. It was considerate of you to propose that we look after her. Her guardians have much to discuss, after all. I imagine they got right into it as soon as we left. Oh, that's the suggestion that Van made last time. I get it now. Maxim may end up having to talk with Victor too. There's no shortage of things he's gotta answer for. If he wants to be part of their family, he's gotta rebuild those burned bridges, brick by brick. If he screws up and gets himself burned, I'll point and laugh my ass off. Family. Family. The family. Family, family, family. Oh, that was cute. Is there like a pit stop to eat something? It's like they had an extra cutscene or piece of CG that they never got to put in the game. It's like, let's just shuffle it in one of these road trips. I'd like a light already, huh? Well, it was an early morning for her. I'm not surprised she's tired. It's almost 9 AM. You said we would be arriving around 12:30, if I recall. Somewhere around there, yeah. Since we got Yume with us, I'm planning to make a couple of pit stops along the way. Oh, I wonder who's calling. Huh, I don't recognize this number either.
Hello. Sorry for calling you so early in the morning.
That's rare. Well, this is a surprise. Nina! Isn't she... She's an actress we handled a job for a while ago.
Oh, I didn't expect everyone to be with you. Wait, are you on the road?
Yeah, but we're in a major one, so we can get a decent enough signal. We're actually gonna be out of town for a few days. You didn't have another job for us, did you? Oh, not quite. I really don't want to impose on you either. Well, why don't you just tell us what's up? Can't guarantee we'll be able to help, but I'd still like to hear you out before saying for sure. Alright, thank you. It's about Judith, you see. We haven't been able to get in contact with her for a few days now. Really? Didn't we see her yesterday? Or... I guess... Wait, no, there were a few days until the trip happened. Do you think that's because... It's gotta be because of that story getting around. That's what I was thinking too. It's completely fabricated, so I wouldn't have expected her to get worked up about it. The timing sets off a red flag. That's why I was hoping to ask you to look for her. This is Judith Lancer we're talking about, right? She's always struck me as the kind of person who'd let nothing get her down. Maybe the more someone appears to be that way, the more sensitive they are deep down? No. She's the super hard-headed lady who doesn't know when to quit. Fairy. Yeah, her outfit sure doesn't know when to quit. What outfit? Oh, just ignore them. If he's still missing when we get back to the capital the day after tomorrow, we'll see what we can do. Until then, I'll give some of my contacts a call and check if they've heard anything. I would also be happy to look into what I can find on the Orbital Network. Oh, that sounds like more than enough. Thank you both. I don't think you should worry about her too much, though. Especially since we all know that article is made up. But if we learn anything, we'll be sure to let you know as soon as we can. Thank you, really. I appreciate you being so accommodating. Seriously though, that Kingster stuff with nails. I'm sure she's fine. You said you ran into her last weekend, didn't you, Van? Yeah, she was looking for proof that Maxim was involved in a crime. Seemed to get real down after I told her her suspicions about him couldn't be more off. Kingster? Now what kind of crime? I'm having trouble following this conversation. It's hardly surprising. It's not that important, but hopefully we'll get the chance to fill you in at some point. Anyway, I'm gonna hit up Dingo and Bermotti for starters. I'm too full to eat anymore. She's just talking in her sleep. Whoa, those are big rocks! That's called a mountain range. I've seen photos of this one, but it's even more impressive in person. There are two in this area, the Tian Shan Mountains in the north and the Ishgal Mountains in the south. Both serve as the dividing line between central Simuria and the east. Aren't they also known as the Solaris Mountains and the Kunlun Mountains? Yes, that's right. People from the east call them Solaris and Kunlun. But Tianshan and Ishgal are the officially designated names at the behest of the church. I gotcha. He's probably a nerd. It's weird to think that my homeland is just on the other side. It's basically a hop, skip, and a jump away. You'd have to jump pretty damn high to get over that mountain, though. Your home might as well be in that completely different... Wait, might as well be in a completely different world. Huh? Surprised fan face. That bike was super duper cool! Man, I'd kill for a ride like that. I thought I saw the ETWS label on it. Good eye, that man was riding one of the high-end models they released in the spring. You had to be quite large to ride one of those, and he was exactly that. Indeed, he had an impressive physique for a man his age. Why the long face, Van? What's wrong? Are you car sick or something? Nah, nothing like that. He's got a bit of a trauma with guys who ride around on big bikes. Oh, and I ain't talking about Hermes. He's been a huge help. This issue is exclusive to dudes. The Direwolf really did a number on your psyche, huh? Something about that dude makes me want to deck him in the face. Maybe it's the shades. That is inadvisable, Mr. Wei. He has been labeled as an S-Class threat by the Marduk Company. What? You're acquainted with an S-Class threat? Your choice of clientele is... atypical, to say the least. There's no way it could be him. What a joke. This ain't even my hometown, and yet here I am getting all nostalgic over this shit. Ben looks to be lost in thought. Well, he is smiling, so maybe I shouldn't worry. It's kind of a self-deprecating smile, but okay. Your mind reading is slipping, Agnes. Sorry. So my nose is getting a bit stuffy.
We're here!
So this is Longlai.
Wow! I've never seen anything like this.
It's got a whole different kind of eastern vibe compared to Langport. It's like an idyllic town nestled in the mountains. That white smoke is steam from the springs, I assume. It certainly has a distinctive smell to it. Yeah, that's the smell of sulfur. It's a big part of being near a spring. A string? A spring? A spring. Our lodgings are down to the right across the river. Let's go drop our stuff off before we do anything else. There's so much stuff I've never seen before here. It's so awesome. Everything smells so good too. There's grilled skewers and mochi and... what are those things with leaves wrapped around them? Damn, starved much? Those are called tongsi. Actually, I'm starting to feel hungry myself. Also, I'm sorry if I butcher any Chinese or Japanese names. Same here. I know we've had a little bit to eat at that pit stop, but I could use a real meal. Well, Japanese names I'm mostly confident I can pronounce. It's the Chinese that I'm worried about. Lunch is going to be waiting for us at our lodgings though, isn't it? Yes, they should have some of the local cuisine too. No need to rush, I guess. Oh, what are those? What are those? They're so hot, and they're super black too. I don't know what they are either. Maybe some kind of manto? They smell so sweet and fragrant, and you messed right about that color. The lustrous black really makes them stand out. Ah, I see I've got your interest. These here are... hot spring manto, made using bamboo charcoal. They've got black sesame jam inside, and are as tasty as they look, but they fill you up fast. You won't have any room for lunch if you have one now. How about I buy some for everyone later? They look so good. I guess we gotta wait if lunch is soon, but we have to come back here later. Well, you certainly know your stuff, young man. I'll be waiting. Longlai's known far and wide for its tea leaves too. How about trying some of our confections made from them? Our matcha ice cream has been a hot seller lately. Wait, matcha ice cream? That's a thing now? How do you make something so bitter taste like... oh, now I gotta try it. Can we? What happened to lunch? I've never seen someone lose all brain function when it comes to sweets the way he does. And with saunas and cars too, dude's just insufferable. You're insufferable. If we have to wait, you have to wait. If we have to wait, you have to wait. We'll already be coming back here after lunch for the manto, yes? Oh, this place looks so fancy. Yeah, this is pretty top class. Indeed, it has a quiet elegance and beauty to it. Can't imagine how expensive it is to normally stay here. We're staying for free, right? I almost feel guilty about that now. Welcome. You must be Mr. Arkwright and his party? Yeah, that's right. 6 adults and a child. We have been expecting you. Welcome to the Hekisanro Inn. We will be happy to carry your belongings to your rooms. You can have your lunch as soon as you wish after that. Really? Nice. Thanks, guys. Someone wasted no time making himself at home. Whoa, this room is so nice. Not so much as a spot of dust inside, and the furnishings are rather extravagant as well. Can we share a bed, Agnes, please? Free and Reset can sleep in our bed, too. The beds do look wide enough, so I don't see the harm in that. Maybe we could have a special samurai party instead of a pajama party for the occasion, too. I don't know what that is, but I'm down. I would be happy to join in. So I'm with you two? What do you expect? You're the kind of guy who can only sleep when he's by himself? No, that's not it. I should have seen this coming, honestly. Oh, did Widow Quadi want to be with the girls? I was gonna watch out for the quiet ones, because there's a hungry wolf somewhere under there, huh? Don't call me Widow Quadi ever again, and I'm not a wolf. Whatever, I'm fine with this arrangement. I'll try not to snore. Anyway, who's up for lunch? Oh man, I don't think my taste buds have ever been this happy. My mouth is bursting with flavor. It's called mitao menji. It's a local dish here in Longlai. The chicken is soaked in peach alcohol before being stir-fried and served in a garlic and soy sauce. Whoever thought of this is a genius. The chicken's so tender and it's got that sweet peach quality to it you can't resist. The flavor is distinctive enough while still being subtle. I'd call it a perfect blend of sweetness, fragrance, and juiciness. The chef here must be a real pro. The songsi is so good! Careful, it's also getting all over you. was amazing! Yeah, my mouth is in heaven right now. It sounds like whatever they have in store for dinner tonight is going to be even better. It's going to be a traditional Eastern kaiseki meal, served in courses. Kaiseki? What's that? It's kind of one of those pretentious meals that are all about presentation. Though in this case, I'm sure the Eastern cuisine is as good as it looks. It's more of a Far Eastern thing than what I'm used to. Something I've noticed, by the way, but how do you know so much about everything here, Van? I was wondering the same thing, actually. This isn't the first time you've showed us around somewhere. But it feels like you know this place far too well to have just come here for work. I was hoping you wouldn't pick up on that. I lived here a few years back. Really? When was that? When I was 19, for about half a year. It was more for training than for fun, though. That explains it, then. I suppose that must have been a while after he separated from Elaine and Mr. Kincaid. So back when we were my age, huh? Hard to believe your memory's still sharp enough to remember what happened over a decade ago. It was only 5 years ago, damn it. But yeah, I should be able to play tour guide for you guys just fine. Anyway, like I said earlier, we're gonna split up for 2 hours. Go ahead and sightsee, go for a stroll, grab something else to eat. The guidebook we got from the inn should help you around. Try and avoid going around alone, though, especially you, Yums. You always gotta be with someone. Aye aye, sir. If there's anything you would like to see, I would be happy to accompany you. There's so much I want to check out, I don't know where to start. What did you have in mind, Agnes? I know I want to see the temple, but I'm not sure whether or not to go there first. Drink, play, and buy is my game plan. There's gotta be a spot for Mahjong here, right? Mahjong. Even if there is, it's not going to be in any tour guide. Why wouldn't it be? I guess he did say gambling, right? No, he didn't. I guess I just assumed it. I guess I should help him around some before they get themselves in trouble. Select 2 additional members to accompany Van. They can be swapped out later. Okay. Just bring Agnes and Ferry. There's the original party members. Now let me check. Before we do anything, it might be a good idea to just visit all the shops. Okay, just verifying, just checking some stuff in the walkthrough. Looks like there's a shop inside this, our inn.
Hello.
It's just for the rest? Okay. I suppose they have a vending machine anywhere. Those always kind of surprise me. Oh, there's another shop, actually.
Do you need something?
I do. Give me your shrimp soup. Give me your gourmet hot pot.
Please come again.
Rich shrimp bisque. And yes, a specialty bisque with a powerful yet refined flavor.
I'll give
All
it
right.
a try. I put my heart into it.
Whew, I am stuffed. Whew, I am stuffed.
Alright. Looks like there's another shop upstairs. Thought our computer was here. This is probably upstairs as well. Okay, I think we can change characters here. Won't do it right now, though. Oh, is there not a shop up here? Guess I was seeing things. Okay, let's go visit the others.
Fresh manto, right? Hello there.
Hello. Give me one of everything.
Don't be shy. Van! Green ice cream!
Oh, good find, Fairy. That's genuine matcha ice cream.
Where?
What'll it be for today?
Rich matcha ice cream.
Thanks a bunch.
Whew, I am stuffed. Love me a sugar rush. Love me a sugar rush.
That's a shop. I want to ignore it for a bit.
No need to be shy now.
Junk shop, huh? Wonder if it's time to upgrade this stuff. Honestly, doesn't seem like it.
See you again.
Do you have any preferences?
Huh. A tea set decorated with floral Eastern patterns. Not sure who
Thanks for
that's
coming
for,
in.
but we'll be taking it. Luckily, I didn't need to actually talk to him. Just wanted to check what they were talking about. Oh, there's Katra. I'm not necessarily sure why there's such a strong sulfur scent here. Is it because we're close to the spring source? It's odd. I'm used to the scent from catching the smell of hydrogen sulfide from the labs. But it evokes a very different feeling here. Strange for me to say since I barely know Longlai. Maybe I'm just excited to be here. It'd be a pretty crappy trip if you weren't excited to be going on it. You get a chance to relax, so take it. Naturally, goodness knows when I'll be here next.
What striking scenery.
That smells so good. Crap, I'm really hungry.
It's all... Fairy's getting all the the voice lines for this.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
I wonder if maybe I should start buying these. I don't like that these have less speed. I guess the evasion and the damage are nice.
I'll be waiting for you.
I'll come back later. Like there's a second floor. Oh, that's food.
I'm proud of all my wares. It's been a pleasure.
I guess they just got a restaurant upstairs. I guess this might be an NPC that we could have talked to in Langport. Get a jukebox. I wonder if you can interact with it. Nope, not allowed.
You there. Let me talk to you for a minute.
Me? You're from earlier. My husband's manto is nice and all, but how about some of our onigiri? You probably had lunch just now, but you should stop by tomorrow morning if you'd rather. There's some pretty rarefied onigiri. In the East, onigiri is a common food for just about everyone. Wouldn't you like to get a feel for that yourselves? Rice dumplings are said to be a common portable food for the mountain aesthetics. Wouldn't you like to try that mountain taste yourself?
Looking is always free, you know.
Mixed chimaki.
Come back
for more anytime.
Hello. You're dressed kind of funny. You're not like other people who visit. You've got this adventure party look to you. Are you the protagonist? Okay, I assume if I just walk up to here, it'll give me a quest, so I kind of want to avoid it. Let's see. I believe we're still missing some stuff.
Hey, do you mind if I pick up a few souvenirs from here?
Oh, I missed something.
Sure thing. Take your time.
Take as long as you need.
Ah, okay. They do got items.
I'll be waiting for you.
Why do we have so much free time? I just noticed it. So much free time, but no characters to spend it with. Alright, let's start giving stuff away. Tortoiseshell hairpin. High quality hairpin made from a rare tortoise shell.
I'll take good care of it.
There you go. Indigo fan. Cool colored fan made with traditional Eastern dyes.
I'll take very good care of it.
That was the Wisteria Tisa that we looked at earlier.
You sure know how to make a girl happy.
Okay. I think that was everything that we could buy from this area. I believe.
Whew, I am stuffed.
Strength plus 30 to all party members. I like to see that.
Thanks for the grub.
Okay. Does the walkthrough have any notes about buying equipment here? Because I kind of want to do it. Oh, seems like there is a vending machine around here. Where though? Where? Oh, where? Oh, hi, Reset. Oh, talk about amazing autumn colors. Hello, Mr. Arkwright. I'd only seen photographs before, but it's amazing how lovely it can get, isn't it? Supposedly, this very moment, 1 week before the leaves begin to fall, is when they are at their best. Perhaps I'll pick one to bring back with me as a souvenir. That sounds like you. A good idea, too.
Well,
Maybe I should go around looking for Aaron and Yumes. Is Aaron taking care of Yuma? Oh, there's the Bracer Guild. Where's this supposed vending machine? Is it this one?
Well...
Aha. You cannot hide your items from me. Actually, you kind of want to check in on the guild. Hi. Goodness, I thought I saw a familiar face. Good to see you, Arkwright. I don't suppose you've come back to retake your martial lessons, unofficial student of the Kunlun school? Come on, I'm here as a tourist. Give me a nitty-bitty break. This old lady used to be right up there with Master, in piling up stuff for me to do. The memories of this place are ones I'd rather forget. Pardon? I think we're missing a little context, but you're acquainted with Van, yes? It's enough to say she's been the receptionist since way back when. Don't be fooled by her being all placid looking. She's got strings to pull you can't even imagine. Stay frosty around her. You're making me sound like a criminal boss. Besides, it's not been like that lately. Drusilla. It's been a long time since we had any truly outstanding talents. Nowadays, we're hard-pressed to deal with problems here in out east. There's plenty to reflect on in the Republic itself, but I can't spare the time or people for that. Of course, if you feel like helping out, Arkwright, you and your assistants would be more than welcome. I think I'll pass working on vacation time. In fact, it feels like she's already got a grip on my stitch here. A handful as always. Let me check something. Are we still... Yeah, this is still the intermission chapter. I wanted to be sure. Bracer gray with the gray hair. Eastern culture is so complex. It's like harmony and stuff. I guess he's a new hire. Or maybe a transfer from somewhere else. I got quite a few bracers around, actually. Okay. I think I missed buying something in that shop again. I might as well take the chance to buy all the weapons as well, I think. Let's see.
Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need.
Ah, there. Proverbs of the Void. I'm not gonna equip it, but I don't know if I can do it in this town. I don't know where I can trade, actually.
I'll be waiting for you.
Oh.
Take as long as you need.
We can do it whenever we want. Let's see. Do I start buying stuff? I feel like I might as well. I've got the money, right? Though, looking kind of expensive. It is a big jump in damage, though, isn't it? Oh, it's just level 5, huh? Maybe I should wait a bit. Or something would be like number 5. Sorry, number 6 upgrade.
I'll be waiting for you. Take as long as you need. I'll be waiting for you.
Let's see how things go. I feel like this is the same weapons we had in the previous chapter. Okay, let's just check out all the red markers. So the pond is one of Long Life's hot springs. Okay, give me a second, I just want to check something. Twitch side. Okay. Alright. But something might look a little weird. We use this space to make one of the famous treats for spring towns, hot spring eggs. Boiling some eggs in the hot springs? Could be nice. I wouldn't mind a snack. Wait, what? So is this how we spend our free time? Let's hold off then. And you leave them for last. I want to check if all of them do that. We're a hands-on shop. We love helping our visitors enjoy making things. If this is your first time doing this sort of thing, I recommend making a wind chime. How about you and your friends give it a try? Maybe that's how you get all the extra points you need to finish bonding with your teammates. Hands-on workshop, huh? Not something you get to do much, so that could be fun. Hold off. Might be all of them, actually. I'm worried. What's that one over there? Fishing is something one can attain mastery of too, to become one with the mountains, to read the flow of the rivers. What's with this old guy? Guess he's a fisherman. Actually, no fishing minigame in this game, which is surprising. You there, sir. You seem interested in fishing. No need to restrain yourself. Come, free yourself and embrace fishing with me. I am Kukai, a master of fishing in the East. I'm holding a bit of a fishing competition. I hope to convey the true mystery of fishing to the people of this land while I'm here. Oh yeah? Well, this is the season for dragon trout, and so I chose to make the most of it while the time was on us. Of course, no early registration required. Competition is both the joy and the source of self-improvement in fishing. As I recall, that's a common fish around Longlai. Didn't plan on a fishing trip, but it's a valid tack. There's... They might all be activities, huh? Oh, there they are. Wow, Longlai houses are so different. It's all so neat. Are you having fun too, Van? You bet. Never been here as a tourist before, after all. With our crew of lovable dinguses around, it feels extra special. Yay, that's good. You've been so busy with work, after all. Guess you've still got a long way to go. Guess I've still got a long way to go if I'm worrying you, Yumes. Thanks. Thanks for watching over her, Aaron and Suros. Hey, good timing. Yeah? Wait. What the hell is that huge liquor jug? Did you literally buy that first thing? Hell yeah, I did. Got to talking with the old man who runs the liquor store, and guess what? He sold me the bottle for half off. Man likes me. I was gonna settle in a bit. Just me, a drink, and a scenery for flavor. What about the child right in front of you? Were you gonna give her some or something? Wanna join me? Liquor in the day's a real treat. Am I not surprised? Anyway, appreciate it, but I'll pass. Also, you're taking care of the kid. No way I'm boozing up before I savor the sweets of Longlai. Wouldn't be able to enjoy the flavor like that, you know? Sure, that's what I figured anyway. Good luck, kid.
Now let us all pray together.
Eastern tea is free for visitors. Guess we have a tea ceremony here.
Right. Understood.
Okay.
Right.
I was expecting one of these things to be like a story event or something, but it's all just hang out, do stuff with the party. I guess it is supposed to be a vacation. I reset. We already talked to you. What this? Well, in a lot better shape than I'd expected. Van, what's in your mind? Is there something on your mind? Oh, nah, it's nothing. I was to bring a bunch of people over. I'll go there later on my own. I guess that was the...
What striking scenery.
That was the one event that didn't take time. For a second, like, I was like, wait, is that fucking Joshua? I bet I just radiate that real man aura. RMA for short. You. What this? Hello. Today, the air of the mountains flows clean and pure. This clarity would let me read your fortune if you would lend me your palm. Palm reading, huh? Not that I believe in it, but they might get a kick out of it. And we already looked at all of them, right? Let's just start off doing one of these. A palm reading feels so embarrassing. I have a lot of questions about the future, though, so, well, why not? The clan does fortune-telling by reading flames. I guess this is different. I'm kinda curious now. I'd love to have my palms read. Let me see. Oh, your hand shows what we call the cross line. This is the difficult one. All I can say is... What's up, ma'am? The cross line can mean a few things. It can be the cross of secrets, the mark of one who possesses abnormal powers, or incredible luck. It may also be the cross of the sun, speaking to artistic talent and yet more meanings. It all depends on what parts show most strongly. Your cross line. It is odd, for it lies near many signs, yet fades at the last moment, becoming none and taking a strange middle ground. I'm not sure what that's all about, but thanks, I guess. Food for thought. Young lady, your hand shows the destiny line. This line speaks of your luck, for weal or woe. Its direction and branches have many meanings, but it is easy to mark when you will meet your destiny with it. What I can see is that very soon you will have an encounter that will alter your life forever. Makes sense. I suppose I do stand at a turning point right now. Sorry, I do stand at a turning point right now. Thanks to all the people I've met recently, I've overcome many trials too. I think I choose to believe that suggests a positive direction for my future. Child, your hands clearly show the growth line. Clearly, you are 14 years old. You're someone who spares no effort in everything you do. The growth line, it is a curious one, for I have heard it can shift even the destiny line at times. Should your growth bear fruit, it will likely open a grand future for you. Really? Does that mean I'll be as good as my brother someday? Well then, I'd better work even harder to become a true warrior worthy of the name. So it seems like there are more things to do than... Sorry, there's less things to do than there's free time, so you can probably bring different people into the same activity. Yeah, the market's still there. It doesn't seem like they got affection points, though. Or bond points, or whatever I want to call them. Let's save somewhere else. Let me check.
Initializing planner mode.
Where was I supposed to check that? Here. Yeah, I don't think they got any. Okay. Let's try the other activities then. It seems like there's no need to switch party members.
Right here.
Don't be shy. Take a look.
I've never seen anything like it.
For a hands-on shop. Right, this thing. Let's try to make wind chimes. I'm not familiar with these kind of chimes. We don't have these among the Kruga, so I'd be glad to learn how to make them. I think these are supposed to be a bit of a summer specialty, so I suppose we're terribly out of season. I kind of want to bring everyone back to the palm reader to see what she says. I'm particularly curious about Reset, since, you know, she has prosthetic limbs. Huh. They took to making wind champs like ducks to water, being careful all the time. Finally, they finished by painting their wind champs as they wished. Oh, it's really cute. Not bad at all, if I do say so myself. I'm glad mine came out well. It was fun to make use of the techniques I learned at school. I guess the color changes depending on the character. It was real professional. Lives up to the Aramis's rep for quality. This was fun. It was a lot like some of the stuff we make back home. We're pretty dexterous, so I guess it's no shocker you're natural.
Initializing planner mode.
Okay, let's go fishing next. Like, I'm not, like, really counting, but it seems like they gave us time to do all of them at least once and then bring everyone back to do the palm reading. Fishing! The water is so clear and clean, I'm sure you can catch a lot here. What did Fairy say? I'll show you the mighty fishing powers of the warriors of Kruga. Okay, little child soldier. It's kind of funny that now that I think about it, every other Trails game has had some kind of fishing minigame. Except for this one. This one kind of dropped it completely. Did the previous one have it? Yeah, it did. Even Trails into Reverie did it. I guess I don't remember if the first one did. I think there was a little section towards the end.
Hey!
I do remember Estelle being a fishing maniac at one point. It was a pretty big one. Oh my, that's a very impressive dragon trout. I didn't think you had it in you to pull up one that big. You're quite skilled. Have you considered taking up the rod professionally? Nah, I'm good. I only fish as a hobby sometimes. Maybe the next game. So it's a good hobby to have. I mean, that's a pretty good one. Especially considering your level of experience. If you can already catch a fish like this, you can probably get pretty good. I still don't feel terribly confident, but I do feel like I've learned something thanks to you, Van. And I feel like there's actual, like, beginner's luck for fishing. That's pretty wild. I remember the first time I went fishing, I just kept pulling up like doubles. Like my rod had 2 fishing hooks, and every time I pulled it out, it came with 2 fishes out. And then every other time I went fishing, it's been completely empty.
Come on!
Oh, look at Fairy. I was hoping to catch a real big one. Hey, no use sweating the one that got away. At least you're not empty-handed, yeah? Sure, but it means I lose the competition, and losing is lame. Let's do it again, Van. That said, I haven't actually gone fishing for like 15 years or something. It's been a long while. Let's make eggs. Let's boil eggs. You can use hot springs to cook stuff? Neat. Could be great survival training. Man, I used to make these a lot when I trained here. Good to see you still got it. Now, if you want these to taste real good, you put some syrup on them. That's a flavor to die for. Mine ended up a little harder than I'd have liked. It was a bit embarrassing. Not quite the same as baking confections, I suppose. Yeah, it's a little different than, say, baking some cookies in an oven. It's more like melting chocolate. You gotta handle it real delicate. I think I see why yours came out so well, Van. Oh, these are like hot springs sort of warm, right? Wait, what? These are like hot springs sort of warmed eggs. I should have boiled them for longer. Yeah, I noticed it seemed like you just put them in and pulled them right back out. Why do you go with that? Well, you see, I cooked meat using a geyser we found during a march through the mountains this one time. I think I just tried to cook it like I did with a geyser. Ha, yeah. Long light springs are hot, but that's lukewarm compared to a freaking geyser. It turned so bad though, yeah? And so they had a pleasant time sharing their hot springs eggs with each other. You can really bathe in a geyser.
Yummy!
And the tea ceremony. Our temple has a unique service you might not find in other regions. Eastern tea is free for visitors. Now, it may be nice to... I did have the separate save, so it might be nice to just go back and try to do these activities with other party members. I'm not sure I want to go back and do it right now, though. It's going to take a while. I don't want to do the palm reading, though. Man, it's been forever since I had long light tea. It's just seeping into me. It's stuff like this that makes you see how tea culture became so important for things like welcoming guests, and even mental training. Oh wow, this is so calming. I feel so much more relaxed now. Back when I was little, I remember spending days with my family like this. I miss those days. Glad to see you like it. It's wonderful, thank you. This scent carries the breath of the natural world in it. I bet it would be super fun to do something like this with my clan. Well, that's what they say about culture. It spreads, mixes, and advances in the doing. And so Van and company spent a relaxing time enjoying and talking over tea. Okay. Let's go back to the inn then. Can we just fast travel over? I think so. We got 3 more free time things. Looks like we gotta exhaust them before we can continue the story. Change party. Let's bring in Aaron and reset. Wait, where's the door? I'm lost. This is the door. Oh, let me check that though. I just want to see the view.
Beautiful.
Oh, it's just the town right outside. Never mind. I thought they might have like a view to the mountainside or something. Where was the lady with the palm reading shop?
Fresh mantle right here. Piping
Oh, also these guys are out here. Hi, Fairy. I just had a rice dumpling. I had some back at Langport too, but the flavor and style of the ones here are super different. It's weird, I think, that I know enough about Republic food now, thanks to to talk like a fancy gourmand. This is all thanks to getting to hang out with you, Van. True, didn't quite mean to take you on the grand tour, but it did end up that way, like with this trip. For sure, with a crew guy, I would never travel just for a vacation. Anywhere I went was for work. So I'll travel and tour all over and go back to tell my family about stuff.
Very well.
I wonder where Agnes is. I might have to go find her. Man, fortune telling. Back in Langport, there was this lady who used a crystal ball and some other stuff. I don't give a shit about knowing my future or whatever, but it might be cool to talk about after. Wait, your hands. Oh, I doubt it will be a problem. My hands are recreated in quite precise detail. I'm surprised. Yeah. If anything, it should be interesting to see what results these hands give. Oh, okay then. I guess she doesn't really think about it. Yeah, I was curious myself. Young man, your hands show the rebellion line. That in itself is not a bad thing. It shows you are one who holds strong to your own principles. You rebel against that which you cannot accept. It is a symbol of those who would force their will upon the world, rather than simply accept the status quo. Huh. You're actually the real thing. Looks like I've got official approval for my hands to keep doing whatever the hell I want. Now screw you, Aaron. Miss, your hands have a strong work line. That's interesting. Also, is that a... Is that a brand sticker on her arm? Your hands have a strong work line. This line doesn't speak of your successes or failures in your profession, but instead tells of how your work has changed your life. I see, sir, that your efforts in work will be the key to your future. Oh my, you're quite insightful. It is certainly true that my life has been changed by my work, in many, many ways. I like how she like hesitates to say hands. She noticed right away. However, I remain the person I have always been. I cannot say if I will always be so in the future, though. I'm gonna find a yes. Looks like Fairy is taking care of Yumes.
I've never seen anything like it.
There's Catra still. Oh, there she is.
You there? Let me talk to you for
Alright,
a minute.
I already talked to you, shut up. Manto, onigiri, ice cream, there are so many lovely scents in the air. I'd like to try them all, but lunch is quite fancy enough already. If I eat a lot now, I'll probably regret it at dinner. Finally giving in to the sweet smell of sweetness, eh? Eat as much as you want, I say. Don't let a diet stand between you and discovering new things. True enough, I suppose you're right. I might not have another chance like this anytime soon. It's also all going to your chest anyway, apparently, so the food is good, but I'm also excited for the activities in the area. I'll have to get the chance to study and experience it all. If they go to the hot springs, I wonder if they're gonna start asking again, like, what are you eating? Aren't you 16? Okay. Let's bring Yumes over. Where was the inn again? Over here. Atre and Yume. I keep kind of mixing up her name with her nickname. Little girl. She's got some legs. Look at her keeping up with the party.
Got it.
Right.
Okay.
I guess I can't switch over to her. If she's gonna do her palm reading, it's gonna be like, you're gonna get super kidnapped in this chapter. Fortune telling? What's that? Well, the nice lady's gonna look at my palms to see my future? That sounds fun. I wanna try. I doubt whatever she's going to say has any scientific basis. But you don't meet a fortune teller every day, so it wouldn't hurt to see what she says in my future. Or what she sees in my future. She says it's in my future. Young man? Ahem. Your hands have a clear intelligence line drawn on them. As you might think, it speaks to the clarity of your mind. Its branches, in turn, show the many talents that might bloom within you. Your intelligence line is long and has many branches. No doubt you will see great success in your academic pursuits. I'm not quite sure what to make of that confusion at the start. You know what to make of it. Thank you regardless, ma'am. I'll take your comments as an encouragement to study. Dear child, for such a young girl, you have a powerful marriage line on you. What? It won't be soon, of course, but I can see you will be blessed with a wonderful husband and a happy family. Yay, that sounds like a happy fortune for the next lady of the bistro. Sure, if Victor, that lunkhead, ever lets you get married. It's a weird thing to say to a little girl, I think. Or maybe it's just something that she made up to make the kid happy. Afterwards, they had a great time sharing their results with each other. Kids sometimes are like that. Like, they see their parents and it's like, I want to have a family and have 20 kids, half of them boys, half of them girls. And then the next day, I want to be a dog or a cat. Actually, I should just do any of the other activities. Let's go cook eggs, I think. Where can I teleport to make that faster?
Oh, welcome!
I almost forgot! I gotta find a souvenir for Mommy!
Cute. This little pond is one of Longlife's hot springs. Yeah, we saw this already. Using the heated water of a hot spring to boil an egg. Aha! That's a very clever use of geothermal energy. And if it's slightly sulfuric, I'm quite interested in this cultural phenomenon. Oh, I'm good at boiled eggs. Mommy taught me how to make them. I bet I could make a real gourmet hot springs egg. We skip Vans. Well, yours came out pretty good, huh? Let me guess, you calculated the precise boiling time based on thermodynamic transfer across something or other? Actually, Gran and Essie made sure I knew how to cook. I hope we can come here together and I can treat them to some eggs next time. Especially if Yang can join us. I bet you were a nerd about it. It's like, how are mine, Van? I bet they're really yummy. Yeah, they sure are real good. Looks like you've inherited Victor's skills some, huh? Yep, I'm pretty good. I can make breakfast for you sometime if you'd like, Van. Oh yeah? I'm looking forward to it. Cute. And so they had a pleasant time sharing their hot spring eggs. Huh? Looks like it's from one of my assistants.
Hello, Mr. Arkwright. Do you have a moment?
Yeah, of course. Everything alright? Yes, I'm fine. Though I did find something rather peculiar, and I thought it best to report. There's a forest PG on the bulletin board in front of the station. Wait, what? How long do you think it's been up there? I suspect it was put up sometime today. Shall we ignore it? We aren't here to work. Nah, I say we'll look into it. I'll be right there. I'll have to let the others know, too. There's no rest for the wicked. I wonder if word got out around the town that we're here. Or maybe one of the 3 people who sent us the tickets arranged for this. Someone famous from Heiwe, Elsam's Crown Prince, and Professor Hamilton, right? At the very least, I can't imagine Professor Hamilton would do this without saying something. The other 2 don't seem like people who would take such a roundabout approach either. What are you talking about? Work? Work. Sorry for excluding you, Yume. What does the note say? Sounds like one of the residents has gotten a problem they need help with. They say it's not something they can ask the guild or the police about either. Well, good thing we're here to help then. They want to meet under the maple tree in front of the Hegisandro Inn. So they know where we're staying. Well, that's how it seems like.
So they're the people he mentioned. My sisters brought them up too, but I'm not sure they're worth trusting. I guess I'll sit back and see what they're about for now.
Oh. No, actually, I don't know who this is.
And if they come up short, well, out the door they go.
Oh, hello there. Huh? You're so little! You're even littler than I am! I really didn't think you'd have a child with you. So did you come because of my note? This, right? Yeah. What a relief. There was a rumor about you guys making the rounds yesterday, but I wasn't sure whether to believe it or not. You're the Spriggan from the capital, right? It's me. Was this about a rumor, though? I don't know where it came from, but I heard it through the tourism bureau. Bureau? I'm not sure how to say that, now that I think about it. They got to the station and around the stalls. Word was that some people who help with things the police and guild won't touch were going to be staying here. I don't think anyone else actually believed it, though. I can say I blame them. I wonder where it originated from. It couldn't have come from the guild. So why did you believe it? I don't know if I'd call it believing as much as I was just out of other options. I can tell you more about what I want help with, then. Sure, I can't promise we can help, but we're happy to hear you out. So one of the visitors to the hot springs went to a waterfall that's meant to be closed off, huh? Yeah, she came to Longlight 3 days ago. She asked if I knew anywhere that was good for forgetting your worldly woes. Without really thinking, I mentioned the Longlight Pubu. What does Pubu mean? It means waterfall, so Longlight Falls, pretty much. That's some kind of tourist destination, then. Yeah, it's a real sight to see, too, with a huge wide waterfall raining down from far above you. Plenty of people come here to see it, so there are usually tours around the spot. But 4 days ago, a big tree fell across the path to the falls. We're getting someone to remove it right now, but until then, it's stuck there. I see. Do you have any idea why she might have gone over to the falls anyway? Really don't. I mentioned the tree and that there were monsters in the area, or did she just shrug it off? She just mumbled something to herself about them not being a big deal. Usually bracers join the tours to keep people safe. You're not supposed to go on your own. I try to make it clear to her that she shouldn't really go near it, and she said she wouldn't, but do you think she was planning to the whole time and just wanted you off her case? Basically, yeah. I haven't seen her anywhere around town today, even though she's supposed to still be here. Still, everything you've said so far makes this sound like the perfect job for us in particular. Do you have any specific reason for not bringing it to the police or guild? Well, see, she's staying at the Hegisandro Inn like you guys, but it seems like she doesn't want anyone to know she's here, or even who she is. Judith? Still, I worked out her identity pretty fast, but then she asked me to keep it a secret. So because of that, I don't really want to make a big scene out of this. I think asking them would do the opposite. This all sounds strangely familiar. Yeah. Huh, now that's a funny coincidence. Okay, got it. So you just want us to go find her and bring her back, right? You got enough to pay us, by the way? The guild might work for free sometimes, but we don't. Of course, she gave me a good amount when I showed her around on her first day here, so I can definitely pay you. I wonder if we're gonna get Judith as an actual party member. You charge 1,000 mira an hour, right? How did even our hourly rate get out? But yeah, that and any necessary expenses. That said, this job's just about bringing someone home safe. So, assuming she's still alive, you could always ask her to pony up. It might not be who we think it is. We'll soon find out either way. Probably who we think it is. I'm so glad you're willing to help. The exit that leads to the falls is over there. Just follow the path and you'll eventually get there. I can't see you getting lost, but do you want me to come with you just in case? Nah, I'm sure we'll be fine. Stay here where it's safe. That goes for Yume too, of course. Huh? Are you going somewhere? Just on a dangerous picnic. Stay here with him, okay? And I think someone else should stay here so you can contact us if anything happens. Perhaps myself, Miss Claudel, or Miss Alicion would be an appropriate choice then. We can work on gathering information from the Orbital Network while we're here. That's true. We could also see if the police and guild know anything that could help us. It all sounds good to me. I've got Theo and Soros too, though, so I think I could be a big help in the search if need be. And we should head out as soon as we're ready. Right. You're staying here. Choose either Agnes, Reset, or Catra to leave behind in Long Light before stepping out onto the mountain path. I'm probably gonna leave Catra behind. Like, I don't really like him very much as a character. He's fine, he's just a little boring. That's like the only mystery there is to him is like the little ambiguity about the gender. I guess we shouldn't even call it gender since he says himself that he's a guy. Let's leave Catra. That said, the funny thing is that he actually might be one of our more potent party members. A woman who is secretly staying in Longlai and is desperate to keep her presence on the down low. It's Judith, isn't it? Yep, probs. What timing? Based on what the kid was saying, I can't think of any other possibility. So the Queen of Haughtiness is embarking on some soul-searching journey. Huh, that's rich. Wait, actually, it might have been a mistake to leave him behind because we could have brought him up to speed. Oh, this is my chance to scare the piss out of her. I'm gonna jump her highness when she least expects it. Please don't. Anyway, didn't that kid say there's a tree blocking the road? Yes, but I doubt it would pose an obstacle for her. She's more than capable of getting past it herself. We should check on her just to be certain, though.
I suggest physical attacks for now.
That's a cool looking monster.
Show them what you're really capable of. Combat over. Processing engaged, fully replenished. I'll take it from here.
Suggesting magic
I
attacks.
figured.
Let's get to work.
Ow.
Charge attack available.
Ow. I just keep getting hit. Another thing about it, I forgot to buy
Glad that worked out
better
okay.
gear for everyone else. I only bought a weapon for Van.
Now, let's finish the job.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
I just got kind of sad when I saw that in terms of upgrades. What? Sorry, I was just a bit sad that in terms of upgrades, it seemed like we didn't skip one, even though I refrained myself from buying a piece of equipment for a whole chapter. I'm hoping there will be more. Well, someone just broke past the tree. Is this the tree we're looking for? I believe so. It matches the location we were given. Well, those are claw marks, but I don't think they came from a monster. Nah, that lady's one hell of a monster. She could have hoped over it, but instead she raised that shit to the ground with her bare hands. I think she used a whip too, but that's besides the point. You probably just needed to unload some stress. Well, at least we now know she's gone down to the waterfall. Progress. Indeed, let's head that way for now. The sooner we find her, the sooner we ease our client's worries.
Suggesting magic attacks.
Beginning combat.
Unleashing Shard Strike.
I'm just gonna heal myself if you don't mind.
I won't let this chance slip by.
A chance for a shard boost.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
Mr. Arfrost! skill. Here's some extra. Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Ban! There we go.
Nice. That went great.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Suggesting physical attacks. Charge attack available.
Leave this in.
Here goes.
Now is the time for stars.
No, no charge. I'm just gonna kill it.
Next target.
This thing reminds me a little bit of Kieran. The one from Monster Hunter. Just a little bit. I know it's not a unicorn. Or throwing lightning stuff. But I think this is what you would actually think of when you see the word Kieran.
Snooze, you lose.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Here goes.
Activating skill. Here's some extra. A chance.
This Walt's coming out next year too. It's gonna be nice. I'm not sure if I'll stream it. I might just do it once in a while. Not as a playthrough, but just
You did perfect.
just do something for the stream.
Now's the time for stars.
Might depend on what game is out at the moment, at the time.
I do hope everyone is well.
Take the stun.
Now is the time for stars. Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Take this.
Things look weird.
Gotcha.
Good chance to deploy shards.
Snooze, you lose. Chase.
Give them your all.
Great.
Boost
Up to
gauge
you,
limit
Reset.
unlocked. Give them your all.
Great.
Boost
Up
gauge
to you,
limit
Reset.
unlocked.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
A chance.
Activating skill.
There. Here's some extra. Berry.
Activating skill.
No.
A chance.
Activating skill. There. They're stunned.
Hit him fast, Barry.
No.
That's how it goes.
I won't stop here.
A random ring.
Stats upgraded.
Huh. It's a lot of extra HP actually. But yeah, I don't really like those. The quartz that basically give you an effect when your health is low. I'd rather my health not be low, thank you very much.
I'm on it.
I feel if I can't set it that way voluntarily.
Good work, guys. We all in one piece?
I suggest physical attacks for now. Let's make this.
Take this. Keep it up. Great. Hit him fast, Barry.
I'm just not even bothering to fight properly.
Sucker.
Just immediately use an S-craft.
Sucker.
That looks like a nice chest.
Pearl necklace. Can't quite tell if that goes forward, but there's a chest here, so... Wait, is there?
Watch out! That enemy looks strong.
Gotcha.
Never mind, I guess.
Show them what you're really capable of.
Take this!
Oh, I'm just leaving. I don't want to be close to that.
Take this! This'll hurt.
Use a sharp to get the upper hand.
You're crushed! Nice! That went great.
You're a true professional, Van.
I guess I should just ignore all those monsters while I can.
Be careful. That thing looks mean.
Sure does.
An enemy mob. Want to clear him out?
Let's get to work.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
It's done.
There's so many of them. Look out!
It's okay. I did that on purpose.
Full boost. Go all activating. Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
Here goes.
Activating.
Great.
Boost gauge I won't let this chance slip by. You're open. Miss Claudel. There. Yeah.
Have some more.
Perfect chance.
Activating skill.
No. There. Activating skill.
It's done.
Some extra.
Here goes.
Give him your all. No.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, Van.
I guess Reset is also still low level from that one time we had her exit the party.
Physical attack is more effective.
Gotcha. Get down. Take this. This'll hurt.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
Okay.
I'll dice you up.
Good point.
I won't let this chance slip by.
Displaying data.
Blah.
Huh? Reset.
I need to get me some better spells.
A chance. Ha!
All you on yet?
Perfect chance. Ha! Yeah. No. Now's our chance. Van. There we go.
You picked the wrong guy to fight.
Shall I prepare some sweets for you, Mr. Arkwright?
Well, let's all do this together. Can we?
This shield's 10-point shards. Look out!
Got a whole slew of them.
Full boost. Go all out.
No, I definitely want to hit these guys too. Okay, I think this guy just everyone.
Boost gauge limiter unlocked.
A chance.
Full boost. Go all out.
I can't get them both. Oh, that's fine. I'd rather hit those.
Don't mind me.
Activating skill.
A chance.
I should do this again.
Activating.
That's fucked up.
Limiter unlocked. Stats upgraded.
Just spam S-crafts over and over again.
That looks like a nice chest.
It's a nice track, actually.
Treasure located.
Tempest Verse. Time to cast Wind Darts is cut by 50%. Hold up.
Modifying your orbment, are you?
Can I get both of these? Yeah, I don't quite get to that, so... I don't wanna... Since I have Van using wind skills, I feel like I might as well give that to him. Later I might have to make Agnes specialize. Would be good to just make her use space skills. Just buff her to health. Make it so that whenever she uses one of those skills, she gets a lot of extra damage. And also cast them really quickly.
Use a sharp boost to get the upper hand.
I'm gonna do this again.
Up to you, Reset.
Activating skill.
Have some more.
Miss Claudel.
All you on, yes.
By the heavens. Here. Mary.
Activating skill.
Sucker.
Bam. Activating skill. You're open.
Nice. That went great.
You kick butt, man. Arts attacks and dives. Keep getting caught.
Gotcha.
Don't forget about your charge attack.
One more.
Enemy suppressed. Nice work.
Gotcha.
We can win right now.
We got no treasure, right? Looks that way.
You picked
If
the
I'm
wrong
not
guy to
mistaken,
fight.
that's...
Whoa, that waterfall's huge! Hurry, guys! I want to see it up close.
Whew, that hits the spot.
Should I need to wait to open this now that I think about it? Let's see, who should I open up next? Maybe Reset? Or Van? That would be the last one. I can't afford it anyway. Goes to Reset.
Don't worry, Citri's got your
And
back.
I wonder, I should rearrange these at some point. Let's see, given the skills that she has, I should give her either defense or better water quartz in this line. Actually, cast wouldn't be bad to have either. Just not necessarily in this line. I'm kinda screwed up how everyone in the party is set up, honestly. Oh, whatever. Casting more stuff faster is pretty nice, so
Skills altered.
I'll just give her the cast quartz. Okay, we got a boss fight here, right? Wow. So this is the famed Long Lai Pubu. Truly the epitome of scenic beauty. Beauty, rather. This takes me back. You worked me to death here. Not bad. Not bad at all. Ah. Are you for freaking real?
So cold. I'm gonna freeze to death. No.
He's doing some training.
Snap out of it, Judith. You aren't allowed to die out here.
Some movie martial arts training.
I will not take Mama and Granny's size of disappointment any longer. Clear your mind. Endure the freezing water.
Aaron laughing. Judith. He's performing a ritual known as waterfall meditation. And she even brought ritual clothes. He's really going all out with this crap. Well, that definitely is Judith. No mistaking it. At this rate, he's going to catch a dreadful cold. Perhaps we should go talk. Huh? The MacGuffin is glowing. Uh-oh. Everyone above us! The hell is that? It's a monkey, and it's no ordinary one either. Oh no, it's looking straight at Judith. Shoot. Even if I accelerate, I will not make it in time. Judith! Monkey. Damn it. Oh shit, she gonna make it?
You picked the wrong day to mess with me!
Oh, thank Arusha. She transformed in the nick of time. You nearly gave me a heart attack there. Knew it. We'll let this monkey out of its cage. I believe that beast is a cryptid from the east.
Well, what's it doing here? Hey, wait a second! I should be asking you that question. Why are you people here?
The guide boy from the village asked us to find you. Was you're holding up okay? Ready to put that thing through a crash course in pain?
Oh, yes. And the only thing on my agenda for today is kicking your ass, you stupid primate! Your act of utter foolishness will be met with divine retribution. So get ready, because it's curtains for you!
Wait, he's part of the party. Take the Greta has temporarily been made available. Okay, I guess I can just do it, huh? Transforming requires 200 CP, but after returning to normal, 100 CP is restored. Yeah, let's do it.
A boost would work here.
Do I need to... Oh, I need more CP. I think I can just get it. Like this. We need the shield from Jibril Guard.
Pressure him and move in!
Shield, protect everyone!
Can't beat me!
Okay, we're not sealed at least. Yeah, she's a regular party member. First time they let us do that. Interesting. This damage or a buff? Element resistance side attack bonus. Okay.
Going all in.
Bet this'll sting.
Energy output maximum.
Time to go all out.
Yeah, screw it. Let's just go full in.
Initiating skill.
Let's go all in right away.
I hope you're ready. Here's the climax. Grim Knight Wall.
Boost gauge expanded.
I'm gonna do it again.
Initiating skill.
I'm just gonna skip it though.
Boost gauge expanded.
Okay, how does this work anyway? Okay, take the granite just there. I don't think I need to be boosted, I hope. I think this thing has an AoE that hits everyone either. Anyway, let's just attack normal. That's a full buff. She has a skill, Judith has a skill that removes all buffs, right? It would be nice to use it. Work Blade. Heat Edge.
Going all in.
This'll hurt.
Should I go for damage? Or should I try to debuff it?
Keep it up.
I try to start debuffing.
Blades within me. Destroy.
Here goes.
That kinda hurt. Still not enough for the Grendel. Oh, it's gonna use another. It's gonna attack again afterwards. Let's move away from.
Like hell you are.
And yes.
I won't lose.
Take him out.
Grab the light. Innocent heal.
Thanks, pal.
Not getting three.
Got your number.
Can't beat me.
Energy output maximum.
Ah, it takes so much.
Time to go all out.
HP absorb against Sepith. Okay, that's funny.
Initiating skill.
Here's some extra.
A chance. Here we go, Bear.
Get going, Van.
Alright, alright. Let's see.
Keep it up. It's working.
It's impeded, then... Actually, hold up. Mortal Raid, impede, hate up. And this. Oh yeah, we're gonna melt it. I don't suppose, man. I wish Flaming Prayer was bigger. Let's keep using Bulwark Blade and hope that we can actually debuff this thing. And I don't think it's getting debuffed.
Don't hold back, Van. Go all out.
Okay then, let's just do Rapid Onslaught a couple times, followed by Regal Beatdown for all the damage.
You're screwed now.
How many turns do we have of this anyway?
Boost gauge limiter removed.
Yeah, we can do it again.
You're screwed now. All you on this.
Oh, what the hell? I guess each of those counted as a turn, huh?
Certain arts will be more effective.
Going all in.
Okay.
Certain arts will be more effective. Loading enemy stats.
Okay, Earth and Water.
Initializing drive.
Energy output maximum. Initiating skill.
Wait, what was that?
You won't get away with this. Keep it up. It's working. Flames. Breathe onto us.
Here goes.
No, it's almost dead anyway.
Full boost. Go all out.
This'll hurt.
Time to go all out.
It's over. Nice. Moving on up.
Alright, that's pretty good.
I'm stronger than ever.
Serves you right. Thou beast.
Maybe I shouldn't have spammed the S-Craft as much and just taken a few more turns with Van as it. Because you can use 2 moves and then the S-Craft. But when I just use the S-Break, it was just the S-Craft. Also Booba. That definitely wasn't your run-of-the-mill monster. Must have been a cryptid. I never saw one of those back when I trained here.
Oh, really? Wait, you trained here too?
Yeah, about 5 years back.
Oh, go figure. That has to be a coincidence, though there's no way it could be a twist of fate. That's not important. What are you all doing here? Explain yourselves.
Our hair is freaking out. We're here because we decided to go on a hot springs trip. And a young guy from Longlight requested that we search for you.
Oh, that boy? Did I really worry him that much? Oh, crap. I believe you have the wrong person. I
Really?
am the Phantom Thief of Justice, Grimcat. I am the deliverer of divine punishment to the dregs of society. And I am most certainly not a celebrity actress who secretly slipped into Long Lie. Perish the thought.
Ah, how specific. This has to be a bit. You can't seriously be this dumb. I think you messed this one up big time.
I did no such thing. Are you insinuating that I'm alive? Ah!
Oh no. You're pushing yourself too damn hard. You gotta be spent after all that meditating. Take it easy. You're a bona fide hottie, so don't work yourself to the bone. Stop, man. Stop.
Bona fide hottie? I told you, I'm the mysterious phantom thief.
Judith. She must have hit her limit. Alrighty then, let's get you some warmer clothes. You're gonna catch a cold otherwise. Booba!
What's the matter?
Let's go!
Aaron! Don't look at her!
Already stored the goods away. Van already got an exclusive sneak peek. Bastard!
He saw it all!
I do not believe Van is to blame. It was simply an unfortunate mishap.
You always gotta have the lucky pervert
It
moment.
was a freak accident, but I can't say it wasn't a happy one for me as well. You're free to slap me anytime. I'll throw in a discount on the request fee, too.
A special price for me? Oh, how magnanimous of you, good sir. But I refuse. I'm not paying you a single mirror, you cheapskate!
Well, he did call it. Fucking Aaron with a fucking let's fucking go! I suppose I should at least thank you for taking the voice request to check on me. I'll pay the request fee in full, but don't misunderstand. I'm doing this for the kid, not you. Whatever floats your boat, lady. Thanks for your patronage. Farewell. Wait a sec. Judith. We want to reassure you that your secret's safe with us. You've seen my transformation, so we won't tell anyone about yours. Oh, I appreciate that. Rest assured, we always uphold client confidentiality. When you have a moment to spare, I would advise you to contact Miss Fenley. You don't need to remind me. I know I made her worry. I'm grateful to all of you guys, minus that money-grabbing scoundrel and that red-haired asshole. Wow, faster than a speeding bullet. Man, she'd be a 10 out of 10 if it weren't for that personality of hers. So jealous of you, though. I mean, you got to see an award-winning actress fully nude. Talk about winning the lotto and then some. Angry Agnes. Give me a break. That totally wasn't full-on nude. It was semi at most. The late-night showings at theaters are way more revealing and...
Huh? Wasn't she fully visible from the front, though? In the Central East, it is strictly forbidden to look at a woman's bare skin unless you're her husband. Which means you might have to take it upon yourself to...
Well, you know what they say, Fairy. When the Calvard does, the Calvardians do. Fine, I'll make sure to apologize to her later. Please do so.
Yep, I think that's the best course of action.
Or I'll kill you. Damn, that little brat can be terrifying when she wants to be. Now then, shall we return to Longlai? Yes, we shouldn't keep Yuma and Quattro waiting any longer.
Mirror deposit confirmed.
Does that mean it took us 4 hours to get her? Like, they keep bringing up the 1,000 mirror an hour rate.
Time to depart.
Oh, you're back. Welcome back, everyone. So it really was the Judith Lancer, huh? It was the Judith Lancer, huh? I guess Catra missed it. Missed everything. I've never seen her in person, but is it just me or does she look kind of mad? Or maybe embarrassed? It's a long story. To put it simply, Mr. Arkwright ended up seeing Mrs. Lancer Can we please drop this and move on? Hmm? Oh, come on, don't be mad just because she put the smackdown on you. I'm just glad you were able to bring her back safe and sound. I didn't realize you knew her personally, though. I guess there was no reason for me to keep her identity a secret after all, huh? Sure, but you still did the right thing. When you're dealing with customers, trust is everything. She footed the bill, by the way. You don't need to pay us a single mira. Oh, thank you. I'll be going then. If you ever need anything else while you're in town, just let me know. Bye. I guess he was just hanging out with Yume while we were working. I see the two of them became fast friends. Is this the marriage line? God, now I'm gonna look at every time Yume meets up with anyone and be like, is this the marriage? The marriage prospect? He taught her a lot of songs and games that are popular here in Longlai. Glad to hear it. Man, though, is it ever getting late? I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling kind of bushed. Think we could head back to the inn and rest? Like, who is the writer setting her up with so quickly? But I still want to play. There are a lot of fun things to do at the inn too, you know? It is a big outdoor spring you might like. But a nice idea would be for all of us to go in for a soak before dinner. Okay. You guys do look tired, so let Yume give you some TLC. Thanks, kiddo. I'm surprised she's heard that expression before. Guess that stubborn old man's rubbing off on her. Jabber jabber. Jabber jabber jabber. They reported stuff to the guild and Nina. Before dinner, they decided to make the most of their trip to Longlai. For a bathing scene. Right?
Enough with the seduction act.
Why was it question marks?
I can't let my act get rusty while I'm not on stage, you know? But damn, this water doesn't feel good. There's springs over in Longport, but this is next level. What, is the kid not coming in? Feels like a waste to come all this way and not use the outdoor spring.
Yeah, I did invite him, but he said he was too tired and was just gonna settle with a shower.
Weird. Didn't seem like he was afraid of showing off that skinny-ass body or whatever.
There's plenty of cultures out there that don't do public bathing. Could just be that. But you're right that it's a waste not to come in. I'll see if he wants me to reserve the place for him later.
Like some overprotective parent. Well, that kiddo might not be here to give you some TLC, but I am. How about it? This do it for you? Old farts like you love these kinds of poses, right?
Oh, knock it off. Just because you were born with looks and talent doesn't make it okay to abuse them.
I'm not saying no.
Made you hard?
What the fuck?
I'm limp as a damn noodle!
What are they even talking about over there?
What's a dick? What's a penis? That's very... What's a noodle?
Who knows? I can't believe those two. Though I'm sure it was Aaron who was the one who started it.
Your hair is so smooth, Reset. Can I wash it for you?
I would be delighted if you did.
Yume really does have a way of becoming fast friends with anyone. I think of her as my little sister at this point. She reminds me of my younger siblings back home. I almost forgot you're an older sister. It doesn't feel quite right to me somehow. Maybe for you, but for me, Kasum doesn't come home very often. So I actually feel way more like an older sister than a younger one. I see. You'll probably always be the latter to me. Sorry. You're definitely the older sister type, though. Your hair is so long, and your skin's smooth like porcelain.
Oh, they're doing it
And
again.
you're so curvy, too. Well, I like the way your hair is fluffy like kitten's fur. And your skin's so lustrous with such a beautiful tone. It's silky to the touch. I love it. You really think so? I'm covered in scars, though. Maybe so, but you got those protecting people like us and loved ones back home, didn't you? I really don't want you to get hurt, of course. But I see those scars more as proof of the sacrifices you've made for others. And so they make me all the more proud of you.
Does she have any visible scars in her model, though?
Aw, thank you. By the way, this might be out of nowhere, but what kind of person do you think Van's type
Oh,
is?
no.
Pardon? A long time ago, I remember asking Ida how people usually behave when staying over somewhere.
I knew this was probably like, oh, like me, I hope.
And she said they usually talk about romance and stuff, like who the people close to them might be in love with. Ida really didn't beat around the bush, huh? I'm sure potential partners for him would need to be over a certain age. So, not us. He sees us more as children. He's so nice, though, isn't he? He makes it look like he's not paying that much attention to us, but it feels like he always is. Yes, I would have to agree. But for example, he isn't the same with us as he is with Rosette and Judith. Elaine, too. It's always like he acts with a lot less restraint towards them. Now that you mention it...
Man, I've seen them all in the sauna before. But you sure got hella scars, huh? Bet they come with a ton of shady stories to tell.
Not gonna deny it. That's just how it is when you're in this business.
I'll bet. Especially when you've got connections with PMCs, the Society, AUA, and a bunch of other dicey groups. Sounds like you backed up the Mirage side during the war a couple years ago, too. Then your ex is an A-rank bracer, and you've got a partner in crime in the CID. A ton might even be selling it short.
Someone finally calling Elaine the ex.
Keep it up with the wild guesses. Too sharp for his own good.
So, you went to high school with those two, right?
Give me a break here. Your intuition is something else, you brat.
Doesn't need to be something else in this case. The small fry might not have noticed, but Miss Perfect sure has. You're just so easy to read. It's like you're not even trying to hide this stuff.
Cutting right to the chase, huh? I mean, you're right. It's not like I'm going out of my way to hide it, but...
You just never volunteered either. Same difference. Almost bizarre how you hold your cards close to your chest while using your whole Spriggan deal to meddle in others' affairs. How you always dive headfirst to protect us from danger, whatever the cost to yourself. Like you aren't worth a damn.
Putting it like that's a little...
You try to disguise it. You get real pushy when it comes to Mira and make a show of boiling everything down to debts paid or owed. But it's all talk, isn't it? At least when it comes to us, you're all give and no take. And I hate how you're making me leave my debt to you forever unpaid. I get it, though. You're scared, aren't you? We all owe you in some way or another. It's part of why I came all the way over to the capital to help out. Not a big part, though. Half for sightseeing, half for revenge, and like 1% repaying you.
Oh, no doubt.
But that's not true for the others. They're here because they're grateful to you. Well, they're grateful and they worry about leaving you alone because you're a danger to yourself. We're closer than you think, and not just in age. Maybe think about how liked you actually are next time you want to pull the sacrificial lone wolf act. Not that I care what happens to you, just to be clear.
Not that I care about you or anything, Baka.
Get out of here with that shit!
Couldn't help myself. Not often you're this sincere. Though if I've got a little hellion like you worried about me, then I got a long ways to go as a man. Just have to take it one day at a time.
Careful you don't overdo it, Grandpa. Anyway, enough serious talk. We're in a hot springs resort. You gotta tell me all the good night spots.
Oh, so Vine didn't actually volunteer anything after all that talk, huh?
Like where you can get down and dirty in the bath with some hot older girls.
Nowhere, that's where.
Get down and dirty? Goodness, I wonder what that could mean.
He really can't help himself, can he? Whoa, everything's all white.
Sorry for leaving her with you all this time, Reset.
Not at all. We've had a lovely time together.
Leave the washing to me whenever you're ready. I want to help wash the boys too. Can I?
God, no.
I suppose it might be fine if it's just you. We'll have to get there and the owner's okay later.
Flash!
Is something wrong?
Not at all. I'm sorry.
It's like my eyes are up here. That's Reset.
We just couldn't help looking at you.
Oh, were you concerned with how my artificial body is faring?
Oh, it's not that.
Oh, this just reminded me of a really dumb Twitter post I saw the other day. It was just someone complaining about plastic surgery and asking like the lady. The one line was like, from 1 to 10, how much plastic are you?
If anything, it's the opposite. I forgot it's artificial.
Let's just ask Reset. Like, Jesus Christ.
That's quite the compliment. I'm not going out of my way to hide anything, so you can look all you like if the sight doesn't displease you.
You have to squint to notice anything different at all. Oh, I see it now.
This is the joint between two of my artificial parts. All it takes is to wear something over it, and nary a person is likely to notice.
I'm just noticing she actually has the seam on her neck as well. Also her shoulders.
Still, while I may sound like an expert, I've only had this body for a year.
I see.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to sound like I was holding knowledge over you. It's a rather complex story, and much of it is confidential. I wish I could tell you if I'm being truthful.
No, you don't need to apologize. You've gone out of your way to do what you can for us in spite of your limitations. If anything, you've been doing more than you should. It makes me, well, I can't help but compare myself to you and feel a little inadequate.
One of those stills from past shots where she was wearing her casual outfit. I wonder if you could see the seams from that point.
You, yes?
You see, I have numerous skills and knowledge because I was intended to be that way. My skills have been refined and my body modified to best serve my purpose. However, the both of you also have roles that only you can fulfill. Roles that I suspect are much more important to Arkwright Solutions than my own.
You really think so? I don't know. That's kind of hard to imagine.
Don't worry about it too much for now. Just try to take it to heart as wisdom from your elders. To add, while my body might differ from that of an ordinary human's,
I am still 20 years old, as I once told you all. I'm not an enchantress who is much older than she appears, or anything to that effect.
Understood.
I still wonder what her body was like before this whole thing. Because the technology for this couldn't have existed before, like, the previous game. Which I think takes place 1 year before the events of this one. So then, like, did they sort of transplant her brain or her head into an artificial body? Or was she, like, some AI? No, she's 20 years old. An AI couldn't even exist no matter what other bullshit there was, because there just wasn't any computers in the setting. Maybe she was sick and frail or something like that.
Good to know, Rosette. We're so close in age, and yet she's so much wiser than me.
What's an enchantress? Oh, Yume! Are you all talking about work? I want to help you all when I'm big, too. Grandpa said I couldn't, but I'm not gonna listen to him.
I'm sure hearing that would make him a bit sad.
I know I'd be happy to have you on the team, though. Oh, for sure.
Sure is noisy over there. But I guess that's what happens when 3/4 of the group are kids.
They're just in what I call the Hot Springs vacation spirit. Think it's probably time we got out anyways.
Oh, for sure.
And Catrice all alone.
Getting in the bath with everyone does seem like it would help me get to know them all better. But I doubt they work out the truth that easily. But I couldn't be as comfortable as I can with Gran and the others back home. Still, it would be a waste just to have a shower, so maybe I'll sneak in later once everyone's done.
Is this where we get to eat? Oh, this is fancy. It's so grown up. It really is a lovely room. Oh, but there's other customers here, so we probably shouldn't be eating here when we've got a kid with us. Maybe we should eat in the lounge, where we had lunch instead? There's no need for concern. This room has been well soundproofed. She isn't going to bother anyone. Oh, to be a bother to anyone. Well, if you're sure... In that case, I think it would be rude to turn them down. All the other customers do seem to have their own rooms. We prepared the same room you used last night.
Thanks! Yesterday's food was really good, so I can't wait for...
Oh. It's the lady from earlier. Good evening, Judith. Almost forgot you were staying in the same place as us.
Oh, right. You did say that you were here for a few days on vacation. Well, I'll just be going then. Wait! I need food!
I'm really sorry to ask, but could I have my meal in my room? I'd be happy to pay you extra for the trouble. Oh, if that's what you would prefer, then we'd be happy to accommodate you. There's no need to pay extra, however. We'll see to getting your room ready. Are you one of Anne's friends, too? Uh-huh. What are you doing, Yume? When did you get there? What's your name? You're so pretty! I'm Yume. I'm going to be a cute waitress at Montmartre one day. Really, isn't that something? A little help here? Yumes, she's not... My name's Judith. It's nice to meet you, Yume. You too! Come have your dinner with us! Eating by yourself is so lonely. It'll be way more fun together. Hold on! Just dragging the new party member into... what would you like to do? Well, we do know her, so I guess it's up to our friend over there. The menu changes daily here, so we'd both be getting the same options regardless, right? Yes, that's correct. We can accommodate either decision. Just let us know what you would prefer. This is actually very cute. Listen, Yume. You aren't gonna come join us? And Yume wins this round. Puppy dog eyes activate. Didn't stand a chance. I don't think any of us would. Yeah, fine. Bring my foot in here, please. I accept my fate. Yay! We're happy for you, Yume. I hope this isn't too much trouble. Not at all. We'll get everything ready at once. This tastes so good. Sorry, this tastes so good. Careful, you're going to get it all over you again. I never would have thought you were the infamous Grim Cat causing trouble in the capital. Well, I guess we just caught Cat Trap. I wasn't there to see you in that outfit, so I'm still having a hard time believing it. I don't blame you. Like I said, though, your secrets stay with us. Don't stress. Thank you again for saving us back at Al Jumeirah, by the way. Don't mention it. You're only there because of a job from me and Nina. It was the least I could do. I think I can trust that you won't tell anyone, though, especially since you seem to have your own stuff you want to keep quiet. Still, if it gets out, it gets out. I'm even prepared to abandon my career as an actress if that happens. You are? Huh. Because if you didn't have that much resolve, you wouldn't target bigwig politicians and the like in the first place. How many other people know your identity other than us? A handful, but they're all people who have different sides of their own. I've somehow managed to keep the whole film industry in the dark, though. Seriously, please don't tell anyone. I'll even pay you hush money if I have to. Nah, your hush money's no good here. I've been happy to pick up more work from you, though. But, you know, it's been 8 years now since all the Phantom Thief hubbub started. So, what, you've been living a double life like this since you were a kid? Yeah. Started out both as a thief and an actress at the same time when I was 14. I can't say it's been easy, but I had rivals in both fields who spurred me on. Mom and Grammy were against my decision, but back when they had the mantle... You just can't stop putting your foot in your mouth, can you? I can't help but be curious about your family and rivals, though. When they had the mantle. Does it mean there's always been a Grim Cat? It's impolite to pry too much, however. Still, hearing that reminds me of some things I've read in the past. You're not the first Grim Cat, then. There were a couple more before you? So much for not prying. I really hope I can trust you guys on the secret thing. You can. We got you. It was the Grim Cat in you that put you on Maxim's trail, then. Yeah. I suspected he had something to do with Almada. What? How come? It's not just politics and entertainment that they have influence in, but sports too. There's all kinds of shady rumors floating around about them even now, from them supplying illegal donations to stories of human trafficking. And I started hearing stories of Maxim traveling around from place to place. It made me start to wonder if that was because he was doing something on behalf of the Mafia. You're really sure it isn't, right? Like I said, I can tell you that's not why he was traveling around. Well, we can't tell you his actual reasons, since that's private. True, but he made his mess, so now he's got to... He made his mess, so now he's got to clean it up. You don't ease up when it comes to him, do you? You got up to some other dumb stuff in Langport too, but nothing that would cause harm. Marduk's assessment of his potential involvement with Almada was negative as well. You guys really do look into everyone and everything, huh? Oh, I can't believe I screwed up so bad. Things have been great lately, so I was just desperate to turn them around. Nina won the Lionel d'Or instead of me, another rival of mine's doing super good lately. I've been trying my hardest too, but Mom and Grammy just... Oh, but I loved Golden Blood too, though. It was a little bit raunchy, but the action scenes were so cool. You really think so? But I'm not the one who made it raunchy, just to be clear. I saw the director being a filthy pervert. He has to go for the same sexed up angles every single time. I'd believe that more if I hadn't seen what you wear as Grim Cat. Wait, you didn't, though. I guess it's in the papers. Now, speaking of, you should try getting him to make a film about Grim Cat. There's a role you were born for. Oh, now that I'd pay good money to see. I suspect a lot of people would. Now that you mention it, he'd probably be able to get some hot shots out of that cat suit. No! Hell no! Never mention that idea around him ever, or he'd for sure do it. What's a grim cat? Is it a kitty? I'd watch that. No, you shouldn't. I'm not full yet. Looks like all that running around today finally caught up to her, huh? He's got a bright future up ahead, this one. We're sorry for all the trouble she ended up causing you, Judith. No, it's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't think she'll be letting go anytime soon. You want me to look after her for a while? It's been a long day for me, too. We can both have ourselves a nice nap. Are you sure? If you really don't mind, that'd be great. Thank you. I doubt she'll sleep for more than an hour or two. If she causes you any fuss or if you need anything, please let us know. Sure. Can I have your number, then? Don't you have it from the whole Nina thing? I guess only she's been contacting us. No, guess we got a nighttime section. Gonna go on his own. I should at least go thank Judith personally and apologize before I head out, though. Nope. None of that. "5 years since then, huh? Never imagined this would be how I'd end up back here. Come to think of it, we made a promise to go on a hot springs trip way back when, huh? It was, what, gonna be to celebrate Renee's graduation? Then I ruined the whole thing. Whatever, no turning back the clock now. I already made my choice. I've thrown away my days with them.
Okay, looks like no one's around. I knew the best time to shoot for would be right after dinner. I'll really be in for it if Aaron finds me, so I'll make this a short dip. I did only just take a shower. Hopefully a quick wash is good enough before going in. I can barely see a thing. There's so much steam. It really is curious how the oxidation of sulfur can come out so thick. As I recall, it has a positive effect on the skin and soothes chronic pain. Maybe I should convince Gran and Essie to come.
You talk to yourself a lot, huh? I probably shouldn't be saying this to someone that's streaming. Man, you sure know your stuff, huh?
Huh? What? Van?
Oh yeah, sorry. I've been in for a while now. Real nice bath, huh? Sorry I didn't say anything earlier. I was kinda lost in thought. You wanted to have the place yourself, yeah? I'm all warmed up, so I'll leave it to you. Oh, Van, I can see everything! Huh? What are you talking about? I got a towel around my waist. But your upper body, you're naked! Your incredible muscles and such are visible! Ugh, forget that, I didn't say anything. Your incredible muscles, he is so ripped. I'm not that great compared to folks who really make a habit of flexing their muscles. Anyway, you wanted the place, so I'm good leaving you to it. You should have around half an hour before anyone else comes in, I think. Don't stay in for too long right after eating, though, okay? Also, remember to hydrate once you're done. That was a shock. I suppose I was at fault. I should have made sure no one was here first. He didn't notice, did he? No, he couldn't have. There shouldn't be that much to see in just the build of our bodies. I think the heat's getting to me. Once I wash myself, I'll head out. Attaboy. Looks like he's making sure to hydrate after his bath. And now we go back. We get access to the bath. Be a damn shame not to use it. Should ask around and see if people want to grab another soak. And this is the regular bathing event. Van's gonna pass out. He keeps going in.
I feel better than ever after that.
Looks like there's another event. Is that in the Bracers Guild? I think that's a side quest. How do I open the map again? The small map? Okay. There's actually two of them. Yeah, one of them is the guild. I don't know about the other one. Huh. Okay. I think I will do that next time, though. Actually, let me check real quick if we did get the achievement for that. Yeah, extra hot springs visited. I think you only get that one if you do the last the last bath. Not that we didn't have like 3 before that. Sorry, I'm tacking on baths. Let me check something real quick. Okay. Well, thanks for that dropped in tonight. We'll be streaming this again on Monday, probably. And yeah. Stretch a little bit. Okay, yeah, thanks for that dropped in. Hope to see you again next time. And yeah, see you on Monday. Hope you have a good night. And bye-bye.